YouTube's Cat Litter presents The March to YouTube Domination. Dateline Hollywood. A plucky red-haired beauty hatches her plan to conquer the internet by gaining 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. But she can't do it alone. Only you can help her in her quest to achieve YouTube greatness by liking, subscribing, and most importantly, sharing her videos. Remember, it's up to you to fight the evils of YouTube suppression and the evil corporations who want to keep you down by clicking the like button as we march our way to YouTube domination.
You know how we complain about putting, grown-up stuff in Star Wars and how it's not just for young people? This kind of proves that. Hello everyone, I am still Mecha Random 42, still the one, still the only, still the original, still your favorite YouTube consumer advocate, Harpy. We do have quite a bit of Star Wars stuff to talk about today, sadly. Even though Star Wars keeps losing interest, viewers decline. I think it's something that so many people love. You can't help but just kind of trash it for a while you're getting over all the heartbreak, right? While you're in the okay, Star Wars and I have clearly broken up, and we're gonna trash the X sort of. That's what we're doing right now. We're just trashing the X. We're mocking them. We're laughing at them until we can kind of come back to it one day. Because there's some fond memories there, aren't there? There's a lot of fun that we had with Star Wars. It holds a great place. I mean, I wouldn't have found you guys if it wasn't for Star Wars. I wouldn't have found, like, the Midnight's Edge guys. I wouldn't have found awesome people to interact with. Like people like Matt Deckard who sent me this. I wouldn't have found all of you, this community. And that's one of the really, really important things, that no matter what they do to Star Wars, no matter what they do to pop culture, no matter what they do to the world, we're still going to find these commonalities to bind us all together because we like to be brought together. We don't like to be divided. We don't like to have this combative existence with everybody. We like to have our fun, we like to have a thing to talk about with other humans. Because what the hell fun is it when your entire existence is slapping back, clapping back, owning, one-upping, and being snarky and basically condescending to somebody on social media? I do it because I'm a nasty, horrible, vindictive, vicious person with a riding crop who doesn't really care whose feelings I hurt sometimes if they're going to harm me first. If you're going to harm me first, if you're going to do something to me, I don't really care. You're less than my time. If you're part of this community, though, yeah, I'm going to defend you tooth and nail, and I'm going to shout you out when you send me stuff like Matt Deckard did. This is from the High Republic book. This is part of it, talking about this Geode character.
Navigated by Geode.
The fucking rock.
Who appears to be a rock.
That we're supposed to take seriously. We're supposed to take a fucking rock seriously. Let me embiggen this for you. This might be a little too big, but it's a good example. It is a good example here. This is from the Leox Gyasi. The Geode book, whichever one. The one that Claudia Gray wrote. The one where we said, hey, why do we need to know what Leo Gyasi's sexual identity is? Because this is, I thought Star Wars was for kids.
The first one was for fucking kids.
I always assumed, at least that's what I've been told.
The second three were for different fucking kids.
Despite the fact that I keep telling people time and time again, I guess it is when they're trying to trash people who complain about it.
And this one is for kids. You just pissed off that Han Solo gave the fucking Millennium Falcon to a girl.
And then it's not when they're sexing it up like it's a goddamn Grammy Awards show. You guys saw what we did to the Grammys, didn't ya?
So in the future, there's absolutely no shame.
Oh, she's presenting like a mandrill.
2-for-1 techno drinks, cool.
Did you see my butt?
Perfectly advertiser friendly, perfectly acceptable, perfectly utilizable in every single way, shape, or form, because that is part of a music video. And I guess it's okay too in Star Wars. I guess it's okay. Geode, try to explain the Jedi to him. How? It's a fucking rock. How are you supposed to prove love to the galaxy at large if you don't know how to love one individual person? I don't care. I don't care. This is about Star Wars. Where's the space battles? Where's the lightsabers? Where's the is this a trashy romance novel? Is Fabio on the cover? I guess the Star Wars version of Fabio, Leo X Gyasi,
Gyasi.
or Leo the whatever is gay. Is that what he's called? That is the one that we're having on the cover of this, and a fucking rock.
Who appears to be a rock.
How do you prove your love to the galaxy at large if you don't know how to love any one individual person? I don't know. I don't think any of these people are worthy of love anymore, to be perfectly honest. Affy shrugged as she double-checked the readings. The wavering blue light of hyperspace glinted off every bit of metal in the cockpit, making it look beautifully electrified. Even Geode sparked slightly. She said, "You don't have to have sex with someone to love them. You should know that if anyone does." Why is this conversation in a Star Wars book?
And this one is for kids. You just pissed off that Han Solo gave the fucking Millennium Falcon to a girl.
Why do I care who the Rock is fucking or who Leo the whatever is? I don't care. I don't care. The age level to make this family friendly for all ages. You know what? If I had a 10-year-old kid and they had that, I'm like, why the fuck are you reading about sex? What do you need to know about this right now? Go play with your Barbies or Hot Wheels or whatever the fuck you play with. Star Wars and for kids, where you don't have to have sex with somebody to love them or to show you love them. Yeah, you don't have to love somebody or fucking either. Guess what? You can also go fuck yourself, Claudia Gray, for writing this trash for a kid's book for Star Wars. Really. I don't want to see this in Star Trek. I really don't. I don't care about the sex lives of people. I'm not fucking. I don't care about your gender. I don't care about your preference. I don't care about your pronoun. I don't care who you want to sleep with, because I don't want to fucking sleep with you. Unless you're a little hot skater boy playing guitar, I probably don't even want to think about sleeping with you. Right now, I don't want to think, I don't want to know. I don't want to have this conversation. Indeed, I do, but other beings seem to value copulation as a form of bonding. Leox then made a face and swore. Not appropriate, sorry. So they're swearing in Star Wars now. They started it with fucking Star Trek. Oh, that was bad enough.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Admiral Hubris. No, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up on this one. This shit shouldn't be in Star Wars. It shouldn't be in Star Trek. This is where you tuned out off your audience. Now this is Claudia Gray, by the way. She's a Trekkie. She does the live long and suck it hand gesture in her little Zoom meeting when she's talking about this stuff. So she's clearly a modern day Trekkie. She's a new Trekkie where they're full of sex and murder and violence and every other goddamn thing. Clearly her inspiration for Geode right there, the Romulan scene where they're bashing him in the fucking face of the Romulan women. He meant well, she knew, but Alfie hated it when he treated her like a kid instead of an equal. Fortunately, he didn't do that much. It's okay, I think I've heard of sex once already. Yeah, I don't want my kid coming to me with some Star Wars book asking me what's sex. Not that I have any. I don't want somebody else's kid coming to me asking me about this shit. I don't want to talk about this unless it's like an appropriate, age-appropriate sort of thing. This is Star Wars. Why do we have to bring this into it? It's like, this is the problem. The world and society is changing around us. My morals and values haven't changed. Keep stuff age-appropriate, right? I don't want this discussion. I don't care what their preferences are, who they're banging. I don't need to have this conversation. What's next? Are we going to hear about Geode's menses? Do we really want to know about the menstruation cycle of a fucking rock? We got an asexual space pilot. Like, why are the people who have sex on the brain all the goddamn time the most unfuckable people on this planet? They don't understand that not everybody goes around thinking about this 24/7. Really, we don't. I'm going around thinking about what I'm going to make for dinner. I've got 2 pounds of ground beef in the fridge that I gotta either freeze tonight, which I probably have to freeze tonight because I'm going to be streaming tonight. So I'm going to have to throw that in the freezer. That's what I'm more worried about. I'm more worried about, there's 3 feet of snow outside and I got to take out my trash. I'm not worried about who I'm banging. You know what? Maybe I'll bang somebody to take out my trash for me. Oh, maybe that's just all you're teaching me. You're just teaching me to infuse sex into something that shouldn't be there. And this video will probably be demonetized too. Because we used the clip of Cardi B. No, we can use Cardi B. We can't have me shaking mine. Because I'm not as advertiser friendly as Cardi B is. Apparently. Screw you, Star Wars. I'm tired of this article. I am going back to my live chat. I think that's all I have about Leo X Gyasi.
Leox Gyasi.
And the rock that he's sticking up his ass for pleasure because it hits his prostate just right. Is that what we're talking about in Star Wars today? I think so. I will see you guys back in live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
She's presenting like a mandrill.